Hi guys, Hannah here and welcome to another mini Zentangle session. Today is week 4, day 3, and the materials we are going to need are a black fine liner pen or a black biro, a black pencil, an earbud and a white square of card. If you would like to get the materials and then we can start. Starting with our pencil, we're going to draw a light border going around the outside, and then moving to our pen, I'm going to draw along this line, drawing a shape that looks like that. Now some people think it looks like a tongue, some people think it looks like a leaf, but if you can try and keep the same size going along the outside, I'm then turning the tile, and from that corner I'm going to repeat the same till we have something that looks a little bit like that. And you'll notice that each time I'm drawing that little leaf shape, they're all going in the same direction, and that's because we're going to finish the circuit, if you like, at the end there. Now, during the first week we learned to tangle. I think it was probably the first one that we did, where we mirrored the shape but stopped before we got to the end. We're going to do that again now, and again you'll notice that I'm turning my tile, and I'm continuing to go all the way around the inside of these and then joining up where I started. And then inside this part here we're going to draw a variety of circles, and this is going to look rather similar to the tangle pattern that we did on the first day of this week. And I'm just continuing to draw circles that touch each other, and I'm going to fill that gap. And if you remember from day 1 of this week, if you keep an eye and make sure that your circles stay circles and don't morph into ovals. And this is another one of those tangles that you can really slow down and focus on. Now, some of you will find it easier to start off in the little dip, and that's because you can then join those circles together easier. Some of you will just draw circles until you have no more space left, and again it's entirely up to you. Do this however you find easiest. And I'm going much quicker than I would normally go, but I'm sure you don't just want to watch me draw a bunch of circles. And as I get to the last bit, I'm slowing down and making sure I can fit everything in. Switching back to my pencil, this one is a very easy one to shade. On the inside lines, I'm just following each contour around like so, and I'm then going to use my earbud to blend it out. And this is quite effective. You do have the option of adding shading to the individual circles like we did in the first pattern this week, and that's entirely up to you. But I find the shading of this one, I think it makes it look almost like it's on different levels, and I quite enjoy that. So I've done some examples of ones that I've drawn earlier, and this is exactly the same, as you can see, although when you're drawing circles like this they're never exactly the same. This one, in the centre of each of the original tongue or leaf shapes, I've just drawn another one to match up with the same shape, and I've coloured it in. This one I've drawn in a circle, and I actually quite like this one, and inside each one of those petal leaf tongue shapes I've just drawn a line with a circle in. And finally I've drawn one that's in the shape of a heart, and again I do really quite like this shape as well. It just goes to show you how versatile this particular tangle can be. For shading, I've done it exactly the same way on each of them because I personally prefer it that way, but it's entirely up to you. I hope you've enjoyed today's session, and if you have any questions or want to send me your artwork, please feel free. I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. Bye for now.